listen, man.
All right, we got him.
We like to apologize.
For what?
To absolutely no one.
The two-time champ does absolutely fucking nothing.
All right, we live now. Sorry.
Main Chat Podcast, episode 244. The real is back. The real is back. I am him, Himmy Neutron, Himothy. If you don't know, do your Googles. Have to tell you guys every week. Dancing, DK, watch your back. I'm going to pass it to my partner. Apparently, pause.
Colson, you see Don Corleone in the building, the one and only. AKA L. Coolins, AKA C-No. I don't think you can say it anymore.
No, I'm still saying it, but...
AKA Dog Dad. Coming through your left there, your right there, surround sound, smart speakers, portable speakers.
For real.
You name it.
We
in the monk. House. Skepta. Yeah, episode 244. Eskidi.
It's E my G45, G solid in my name, 45 is silent, it's Genghis Shibogwe, Prince of the East, Tinfoil Hat Eames. what was the other one? R&B. Our R&B voice is present. Black Mamba Dove. Cheetah Yam.
Yeah.
Descendants of princes.
Never left East Africa, baby.
Never left.
Never left Tanzania.
Now in the UK getting mid-weather.
I don't know. Let me not chat.
What, yesterday was buff.
Yeah.
And then today is just nah.
Welcome to the UK.
Yeah.
Ramises and them, man.
When you UK, everybody gonna say
Tutankhamun and them, man. That's one of the funniest moments of
yeah,
the
100%. In my life, I could not believe it, man. Like, we've actually, as friends, we have some really funny stuff as a collective. Obviously, Tutankhamun's are Mixris.
Oh, Mixris.
Incredible stuff. What's something else you have? Obviously, I was coming back here to say that I love you.
My man couldn't believe it. I was coming here. So you
as a collective, we've got some funny shit.
Indeedly.
God is great.
He is indeed.
Above all, my God is better than your God. If you want to prove it, prove it. Because I know you can't. Anyways.
Bible stories. No, I'm joking.
All of them.
Let's get to it, man. So what's been happening? I mean, it's been we've talked about this way too many times, but just to briefly touch on the situation. P Diddy needs to go to jail.
It's not funny. The video is wild. So P Diddy, we spoke about P Diddy a long time ago.
Yeah.
About the allegations that were presented by and the lawsuit that was presented by Cassie.
Yeah.
Fast forward, CNN had posted up a footage on the 17th of May, and it showcased Diddy in this disturbing footage attacking Cassie. Sorry, the name just flew out of my head. So, and it's really disturbing. It showcases how abusive the guy is.
Yeah.
And the image cleanup is not working for him, because now there is actual video footage to actually prove that this is the case. And as Mailey Chafford individuals, we all said that we do kind of believe Cassie, but now this is more concrete than ever.
Oh, listen.
Yeah.
I can't remember the injury that it left her with, but yeah, man, you shouldn't even just. It's not even about men v women. I think even just as a human being, you shouldn't crash it on someone to that extent, man. Like, the person was indefensible already on the floor, and to kick them in the head the way that he did, the dragging was insane.
Trigger warning.
Yeah.
Trigger warning.
I
just think a man like Diddy running out of the room like that
in a towel.
That part to me is like, the way it looks. It just looks funny, but everything that happens after it, there's nothing to laugh about at all.
But you're so arrogant that you're in a how do you fuck that hotel, first of all, because he's probably paid them off to get the footage back, because I don't know how that's not circulated. I think the incident's from 2016 and we're just finding out about it now.
Crazy.
That's insane.
But there's payola, then there's...
No, of course, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying...
Not prison. Police,
fuck that hotel for not making that public knowledge. Like,
Yeah.
he's an
No,
insane
because
person for doing that.
there's consumer confidentiality. Like,
No, but it's like,
not-
this is a criminal offence.
yeah, it's a criminal offense. But what I know is that if I ask for footage from a shop or anything like that, it has to be footage of me. And then if it's police can ask for footage.
But I
So
used to think he'd get away with that because they must have been screaming and yelling. So how did people in their room? Because you have to think, you have to pay off a whole lot of people potentially.
Yeah.
Because I could have been, imagine me just walking, going to my left, and I think, fuck, that's Diddy in a towel. God damn, what is he doing to Cassie in the corner?
Yeah.
Now he's got to pay me off. Like, I don't understand how that didn't become public information. I mean, I do understand, but also that's a humongous thing to have to hide. And I'm sure there's so much more of that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's
100%.
definitely a lot of it.
mean-
It's just that I felt that it was very much believable in way before this footage came out. It's just because of
yeah.
the way on how she just found someone, settled with that man, married that man, and it's just like, this is Diddy, like black excellence, like what's going on? And then all of the FOs we know about, it's like,
Yeah,
two and two's kind of making sense now.
For real. He's a
Yeah.
disgusting human being. There's no other way to put it. And I think this is just the surface. I think more stuff is going to come out. It seems like despite the lawsuit and settling, I think we can expect to hear more information to come from Cassie in relation to this and her relationship with Diddy, which looks like it was incredibly testing.
Yeah, it's one of those ones, man. Like, you look at the lawsuit and everything that was written on there, and it kind of makes you think, yeah, he did that stuff because it aligns literally word for word of what we saw in the video. So
It's
prayers,
horrible,
and
man.
prayers to Cassie, and
Indeed.
hopefully they get the dealer out of here because, yeah, that's just gross. That's gross. I don't really have much more to say on it, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think
No, there isn't much more to say. It's just, it's sad, and it's sad that that's happened to her. But then there's other cases of other women where they've not spoken about the situation, and they are more than likely gonna come out and speak about it. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad.
I agree. I think it's I just want to see him get his just desserts, and yeah, throw him under the jail, lock away the key. Yeah, it's done.
What did you think of Central C's freestyle when you first heard it?
I thought it was
grime
good.
one?
I
Yeah.
think he tried a thing.
I have yet to listen to it. I have yet to listen to the Central C one.
I've seen like bits of it. I haven't,
Is it
haven't
mixed?
listened to
He's
it.
getting mixed reviews.
I think people like it.
I thought it was good. I feel like he needed to do that. You're from the UK. You should be able to show you can jump on a grind beat. He's just ticking boxes, is how I feel. A little bit of a lyrical and pen exercise. Not to say pen. He's never gonna have a great pen, but I think showing your versatility and able to jump on something else, I rated it. So I was here for it. Yeah, there's not much really to say. It's not a moment. It's not something that we're going to go back to when you think about Sench and all he's achieved in such a short space of time. But I think it was good for his resume to be able to say it and be able to point to, hey, look, I did that. You know, I'm not just UK rap, or I'm not just UK drill. There's me doing grime as well.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, so the reason why I ask is obviously Chip eventually jumped on the track, but in the
Yeah.
build up towards it,
Yeah.
it kind of looked like he was alluding to a diss.
That was nasty marketing. A diss to...
to a sense,
sense.
yeah. And I don't know if that was on purpose or maybe it was just done accidentally, but it just felt weird to me.
Bro, it was weird.
This is Chip at this
It was
stage
weird.
in his career. I keep finding myself being frustrated with him because he's great. Like he doesn't need. I just feel like it's a lot of stunts and tricks with Chip, and I just want him to rap. I just want him to make music.
No, because I mean, in the track he says he's no longer gonna diss anybody in the UK.
Yeah, I hope so.
I don't believe
But then he also says like you
a
can get
second.
spun as well if you really want to.
yeah.
You can't say that in the same line. Like, come on. And I feel like he's trying to draw someone out potentially for more clout. Like, you're so good. Like, you do not need this. You don't need these tactics.
I think he's done because I think he now knows your feeling towards Chip of like your whole career has just been disses.
Well, I
Not
think there's-
really your whole career has been disses, but I think
The second half of his career has been majority. This is if you look at a lot of the.
I very
major-
much disagree, but I understand your feeling.
But I look at the key moments from the second half of his career.
Yeah.
It has been geared towards he's been in battles with so and so. It's never been about the music. Name me one Chip song that isn't to do with beef, and I'm sure you probably can, but I don't think the regular person could. Or name me a Chip moment that doesn't have beef tied to it.
He got a good lot of songs that came out on
Except for that one with Stormzy.
what was the project that he put out? Not the joint one. E-Man, you'll probably know it. It had that song where it's like he's got like a sick melody. I think he might have even put it in the playlist. I forgot what it's called. He's put out some good music, but I think
Yeah.
But yeah,
the
fact
beef
you can't even
overshadows.
remember it off the top of your head. Like, I could tell you, Oopsie Daisy. Feel how you feel about that song. Feel how you feel about that.
Yeah, but
I can remember-
that's when we were youths, bro. He's
No,
dropped
I know,
music
but
since then.
I'm saying
we were youths.
I'm not disagreeing with that.
Kickers
But
and
like,
half
I can,
ties. We were youths.
I'm not disagreeing with that. But in that stage of his career, I know him for his songs. I'm saying in this
Yeah.
stage, I don't. And I want him to get back to it because I do think there's an incredible songwriter. Like, you don't just lose that.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Do you know what I mean? And the marketing is nasty.
His verse was really good though.
It was. He was.
He
Absolutely
he
rapid.
made
Yeah.
sense sound like a kid.
Well,
But that's what's
that
supposed to
should have been
happen.
the case, yeah. And I don't think
that's what's
that
supposed to
lyrically they're not even in the same planet. And I think Central admit that. What do you mean,
No, because Central C has been writing for a very long time.
I'm not saying he hasn't.
And the thing
but I
is,
just don't think
he's
Central's
He
pen
done
is
his
as good
thing,
as
but,
Chip.
man.
There's no.
I think he's done the groundwork. I think he's done very good groundwork.
He done his thing, but
Yeah.
it was
but
just
I'm
like
saying their pen is not the
it's
same.
boys versus men.
Yeah.
It's
No,
very
I
similar
think-
to
I think-
Churchill's Downs if I'm keeping it a buck. It's like
Nah.
hearing two different men in like
I
different
think he's
stratospheres
just
on one
comfortable
track.
with the flow that he has right now.
Who Central?
Central.
Fair enough.
Yeah, and that's not.
If he
gonna
goes
change.
out of that flow or he
Yeah,
does
he's in
something
trouble.
different,
He is in trouble.
no, I don't think. What Central C's in trouble?
Central C is in big trouble.
I don't
if
think
he
he's in
comes
trouble.
out of that
No.
that flow that he's, which
I'd
I've
like
been
I'd
his
like
ear.
I think.
I've been his ear. Don't switch that up.
I'd like him to.
I would, but I don't. Listen, show me you're capable of doing it, but I don't think he can. He's had enough time to try and do it.
Maybe.
Because what was that thing that he dropped, which was arse. He tried a thing, and it didn't bang.
Oh, I will.
Yeah, come on. Say, until I can hear you can do something different, keep that flow.
Say less. It's been a moment since he's had a moment. What are your thoughts on the kid? I hadn't listened to him enough to know. But
Yeah, no,
I
would
think
say I'm
his
happy to
biggest
have a big-
moment so far right now is probably the one with J Cole.
No, I don't think that didn't really pan out the way I think it should have.
Ah, yeah, because it was
It was
overshadowed by
overshadowed.
beef.
Yeah, there was a lot. I think his biggest moment still continues to be Sprinter, which is an incredible big moment. I think that's one of the most important UK rap songs last decade, maybe 5 years. So for you to have that moment, have at it. Like I don't care, but he is in need of a moment, especially after we just gave you 10 M's. Get in the booth, little boy. There's no get in that booth.
Yeah, fair
Because it
enough.
ain't working at the moment, and I'm a bit nervous.
In deals like that, how does it work? You're basically essentially you're gonna pay double, isn't it? Correct.
So it's all deliverables. So he'll get X amount on signature, X amount after one project, X amount after another project, and then that's how he gets to 10. He won't get that 10 like straight away.
Yeah,
But
that's
like,
insane. You
what-
couldn't give someone 10 million straight away anyway, I don't think.
I
Nah.
would love it.
And then obviously,
You know, I'll do it 10 mil.
gone.
Boy.
FO.
Yo,
No comment.
what's what's up? What's up,
The name of
baby?
the episode. No comment.
What's
With
up?
a K.
With a K is crazy. Yuck. What else is going on?
I mean, listen, I hear it. 10 million is an insane amount to
Hey,
give to a
man.
human being, but
Bruh.
he deserves it. And I feel like we're paying someone on the basis of their potential, which there is a lot of. Make no mistake about it. I just feel I wonder who's in his ear at the moment when it comes to what he's putting out musically. But listen, he has to be gearing up towards an album. He has to be.
Yeah, I think so. We should hear something in the summer, I reckon.
Yeah.
But
I
who
mean,
knows?
Dave dropping? Is that still?
There's still the rumor. Dave's dropping some music. Looks like he's been recording for a minute. He doesn't usually wait too long to drop, so I reckon
Yeah,
we'll
he's
hear
about a
from
year.
Dave.
I mean, he will sit down though. To be fair, 2021 is when We're All Alone in This Together came out. So yeah, I'm ready.
I think we'll hear from Dave sooner rather than later. Yeah, the UK scene's in a bit of a weird place, but we've been saying this for a minute now. Like, there's some good
I think they swapped. There was a
artists
time
coming
where
out.
I thought the US was in a weird space, and I feel like they put a bit of a battery in their back over the last, I'd say this year.
Yeah.
Whereas we've taken a step back, and it does seem to be in a weird place. But it goes back to, we just need some of our bigger hitters to drop, and I think we'll then be able to reassess once that happens.
Yeah, I think so. Because
We're in the 5th month. Well, to be fair, it's June right now.
yeah, things will begin to heat up, I think, a little bit. But as of right now, it's a bit like there's nothing really to latch onto at the moment, anyway. But we'll see.
Yeah, we will. We will.
What else is going on? Clay from Love Is Blind. So he has been spotted with Selena Powell.
Selena oh my god, I didn't even know who it was with. He is dumb.
So I'll give you the timeline of events. So there was an Instagram post on Selena Powell's
That's
story
nasty
with
work, man.
Clay from Love Is Blind. And he looked silly because obviously the idea was he was going through therapy, he was healing, he didn't have the time or space in his mind to commit to AD, which is fair enough because, you know, marrying someone is a massive commitment. Selena Powell is known for being like a porn star or something like that, or like she's like an industry hoe or whatever. So that comes out, internet's flaming him.
As they
Sorry.
should.
He goes on the new Royal Mall podcast to clear up what happened. So from his perspective, he said it was a mistake. He said he got tricked. He said, I don't know who this woman is. I just met her. She was like, hey, come on my story. And he was like, all right, cool. Did all of that. Then he realized after the fact when people was flaming him for it, his mum was flaming him.
His
the
mum?
internet was flaming him. Yeah. His mum put out this statement like, what is wrong with you? Like, blah, 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 blah. So on the podcast, he is actually explaining that he doesn't know this woman and it was a mistake. 24 hours after the podcast, there's another story on Selena Powell's Instagram.
What she say?
He's in bed with her and he's clearly like
Laid up.
laid up with her and she's kissing him. So he lied.
Nasty work, man. Nasty son. That's insane. Clay, what is going on? Come to the front of the congregation. You need to be... Wow, that's embarrassing.
I just don't want to let you down, AD. You know, I just want to cheat on you. You're eating a sandwich. What made you think?
Bare feet up,
He's
bare
dumb.
eyes in the ocean. I just don't want to cheat you. What are you doing? What are you talking about?
What makes
bro?
you go with that verse?
What makes you do that?
He's a sick man.
What made you go with that verse?
I've never seen anything like it, man. I
Hey,
don't
man.
know what he was thinking.
I just find that whole discourse funny. I'm still gonna listen to the podcast just to see what he's on.
I don't know what
but
he could have been
The
on.
fact that he lied like that is fucking funny.
It's just-
So okay, there was a picture with him and just to get
The timeline, yeah,
yeah. So there was a picture with him and Selena Powell.
yeah,
He says he doesn't know that woman,
yeah,
and then the next thing they're in bed together.
pretty
Yeah.
much. C'est la vie.
Listen, I don't think there's any, like, woman here. I get it. You crumbled. You know?
But Selena Powell though,
Don't
from
know.
AD, damn.
Listen,
Hey.
you don't have to tell me. I've got eyes. But I can see how you could crumble. There's no shame in the game. Your mum coming out is a bit weird. Like,
Yeah, a bit strange.
But listen, accept it. How can you go, I don't know this woman?
Just admit your L. Like, just be a man and, you know.
That's
But
embarrassing,
I guess
man.
it just shows the man's a bit of a gaslighter, isn't it? A bit of a liar.
He was never him, man. He weren't that guy.
You know, I really tried to give him some grace. on
We all
like-
did.
He carried himself all right in the show,
I
as
couldn't
far
say-
as I'm concerned.
I
but-
should have known when he kept being on the black men and I haven't seen a positive black figure. Jump outside your house. Now, what are you talking about? If you're willing to bring us down, you obviously got that in your character to go.
Yeah.
And
But I
chill
have,
with someone
but I
that's
have a
really
friend.
powerful.
Yeah, she said that AD's not even that buff.
No,
Like,
I do not care. You seen what AD's rolling with?
You seen that artillery?
Yeah, but the thing is, yeah, but irregardless,
Damn.
Heavy
You could
artillery.
never talk.
yeah,
to
but
me.
she said to me like
Never.
she doesn't find
AD, are you?
she doesn't find like she doesn't have a pretty face.
Oh, face.
I don't give a
And then
damn.
also, on top of that as
I
well-
actually don't care.
Her attitude as well was just
I've never heard someone say something. I would have been like, I don't give a fuck. You seen what this? AD's
sometimes
body might be perfect.
It's the great equalizer. Let's be real.
I don't even think she's like that.
No, she's
like,
not. She's not class.
She's a pretty girl. There's something to look at.
She's decent.
But what
the-
she's, there was a scene where they went into the pool. I said, "Come on, man."
What are we doing there?
Cut the camera.
Even the white don. Even the white don was like,
my man
good
had-
googly moogly. Look at all that ass.
He said, "I'm down for that ooga booga stuff."
You know what? Black lives do matter.
Oh, for real. That's a. There's nothing. There is nothing to tell me when it comes to AD. That is a stand-up woman as well. She would have ride or die for that man.
But as I said before, I'd rather you say no on the pulpit than mess up in a whole marriage.
that's true. But that's mad and bad.
But then what he's doing now is just kind of silly.
He's
It's kind
embarrassing
of-
himself, man, and he's showing his character. We all felt this. We all felt like he had a bit of corny in him. But
No, for me, I tried to give him grace, but then you know what I realized? He shared a Bible verse, don't lean onto your own understanding. Then he took a shot of tequila. Fuck is wrong with you, bro?
that's insane.
Like, what is wrong with you? Excuse my language. What's wrong with you, man? Bloody idiot, man.
Reach your ass and had a Bible of God. Why?
Oh.
Nah, Kendrick won still. Nah, Kendrick won still. Kendrick won still.
That is not.
That's a crazy bar.
Said a Bible verse and then took a shot. I don't even want there to be a shot of alcohol in my vicinity when reading the Bible.
And this is tequila, bro. This is not like
Yeah, it's no.
red
not a
wine.
bu-
This is tequila.
This is the devil's potion.
Nah, you're ill.
One shot, your face.
What,
You're
can
on
you
the
explain
moon.
the context to me? Because I must have missed that. Or I don't forget it.
This was in the pods.
Oh, with them, man.
Yeah.
Ah, nah, that's
and you
not
and you know
good.
when he was crying, like he was crying over Clark Kent. He was there just crying. Then afterwards he came back. He was like, you know
He
what?
was crying about the Clark Kent guy.
Yeah, and then he was trying to battle. He was like, you know what? Nah, like listen, yeah, babes, like listen, this is what we're gonna do. Right, you know what? Yeah, like let's not lean on to our own understanding. And yeah, took a shot, clink. I'm like, whoa.
Thinking.
Wow.
So like when now that comes back in my memory, I'm like, you know what? This brother's just
Yeah, he's doomed.
yeah.
Listen,
I can understand certain
can't
gal in
help
the
man
States
like
and
that,
why they might look at men different.
yeah.
You can't help that.
America's
That's
one
not a
of
stand-up.
Shout outs to
guy.
the ladies in the States. I got love for all of you guys.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
When I'm in the West, I'm the best in the. What does it say?
When I'm in the West, I'm the best. You can test.
Hmm.
I'm gonna stretch niggas out. Ooh.
That beat is insane.
Yeah.
Jermaine, well done, man. Get out my dick. But yeah, no, Clay, get the fuck out of here, man. That's some bullshit.
Yeah.
That is some bullshit.
Get out of here, little nigga. Take that dumb shit with you.
And
Wake the fuck up, Steve.
Steve time's over. Come on.
Putting a gun to your son's face.
Yeah, power. Yeah, man.
Shit is dumb.
That shit was EastEnders. And the last season was EastEnders. I don't care
I
what anyone
think some
tells
of
me.
the things, like, I'm gonna say it for real.
It's
some
funny.
of the things black people get into, I'm like, what are we watching?
the
Yeah.
craziest
When he
thing is,
killed, his daughter died, and he was more upset about his lady who
His
was a
eater.
cop. His best. He threw up because he lost his best eater.
Oh, Uppy. Hey, man.
Oh. What was her name?
Valdez.
Yeah. They said generic Hispanic name here.
Angie Valdez.
Oh, fam! No one told me that Selena Gomez is Filipino.
Is she?
Is she?
She's Filipino.
What, same as Vanessa Hudgens? You was
Sorry, not.
Oh no. I could-
Sorry, Vanessa Hudgens is Filipino, not Selena Gomez.
Oh.
Sorry, my bad.
Isn't Selena Gomez Mexican?
Yeah, she's Mexican. Sorry, I got the two confused. But
Vanessa Hudgens is Filipino. Is it?
fully Filipino.
Fully?
Yeah.
Ah, I see. Interesting.
I didn't know that.
That explains a bit.
Hey yo, she's cosplaying.
Mad. Super cosplaying.
It's nasty work, but listen, when you look like that, you can do what you want.
Do what you want when you pop in, man.
Homegirl said when they cancelled Coachella because of COVID, she said some people might die, but like it's inevitable. Just because she wanted to go Coachella.
That's a laugh. That's crazy.
You know how buff you have to be to get away with that,
Hey, man.
and she did. People obviously flamed her, but like she more or less got away with
She's
it.
straight.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
She's her.
I shouldn't even laugh. Wow. Say less, man. I had no idea she was. I had no idea.
Nah, there's a lot of people out there that you'd think, oh, they're one thing, but they're actually not. A lot of people cosplaying.
Yeah, man.
What about Paris Jackson?
Like that's a confusing upbringing. She can do what she wants. That's actually.
I don't know.
Your dad is, for all intents and purposes, a black man. He's obviously done some shit to himself. I don't know how you view yourself as a woman after that. But saying that, I do believe Paris Jackson's DNA is of a white woman.
Right.
Like if you peel back the skin, you know how our DNA will probably be different because we are black. There has to be something.
Yeah.
I don't
I see
think
what you're
Paris
saying.
has them minerals.
I see what you're saying. I agree with you.
Because Michael Jackson is not involved in the creation of any of those children. So there's genes not meshing.
Ain't one of the kids playing him in the movie?
Yeah, the genes.
No, I think it's his nephew.
Nephew. Oh, fair enough.
But listen, if she wants to, I'm gonna have to. Like, that's a horrible upbringing.
Yeah, man. I mean,
Your dad was him. Got drugged out. Unfortunately, died.
Damn.
That's all happened.
Wow. To say it like that, he was him. got
He was
drugged
him.
he
out.
was him. If anybody was him, it's him.
Oh, come on, man. I don't even want to have a discussion.
Yeah.
This man said, I'm standing. It told us he was looking at the man in the mirror.
Trying to change them ways.
For real.
He did change
asked
signs.
if Annie was okay. This is the same man that told that chick to beat it.
Beat it, chick. Beat it, chick. Yeah,
Nah,
man.
he was him.
Yeah, he really was. Let's call a spade a spade.
I'm down for that. MJ.
Yeah.
Is there anything
Yeah.
else to get into? I'm trying to think if there's something
Uh,
that I can't think of.
the steroids Olympics.
Huh?
So apparently there's going to be a Olympics.
For steroid users.
Yeah.
I'm down. What do we look like at our max capacity?
Yeah, max capacity.
With the obviously you do the steroids in a
You do performance enhancement drugs all the way to the max.
Hey, man.
but not all the way to that, but I'd imagine
At your
there'd
own
be
risk.
medically.
At your own risk.
Let's get it popping.
Let's get it popping. Trying to see
At your own
someone run
risk.
sub 8.
Listen, bro.
I mean, it's possible.
Let's do it, man. Let's
Sub
have-
9 was
have-
insane.
have
Oh, what,
at
is
it.
it sub 9?
Sub 10.
Yeah, sub 10 is insane.
What you saying is like 9.63 or something stupid like that?
Yeah, like, I don't think you can imagine someone going that fast.
I think people can do like 9.5.
I think it will happen eventually as time progresses,
I don't
but
think it'll be in our lifetime.
it will take a while for it to happen for sure.
Sub 9 would be. Yeah, check that man immediately.
Yeah, do all the drug tests.
Yeah. Well, they ain't even gonna do tests. They're just gonna go.
Well, do you see whoever fought Haney? Is it Ryan Garcia?
Yeah, Ryan Garcia.
He took the super soldier serum.
Oh my god!
I don't.
He was. Listen, he's great value for entertainment, though.
Yeah, he's great value for entertainment, but I don't know, like, if that is really the case.
Really?
Like, I don't know how much.
So they said he was on PEDs. That has come out.
they may find Trace.
No, that's official.
Official.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's just tough, bruv.
I've been way with behaving during the rollout for the fight.
No, that was theatrics, and I loved it. I loved every bit of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's doing a lot.
because it was just like, and then you get beaten up like that
Boy.
after them theatrics.
Yeah,
Come
it's
on,
crazy.
Yeah, hold.
him drinking the fake beer, wonderful. Because the thing is, I didn't see you open it, so it's like, it might be fake.
Yeah, nah, he's him.
When's the Tyson and my man fight?
4 p.m. today, I want to say.
Is it today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tyson. Oh, sorry, my bad.
I'm gonna say, today's lit.
I don't know. This to answer your question.
Fair enough. I mean, I don't know if I'm.
I think
if
it's
I'm gonna
July
watch it.
20th.
I'll probably watch it for the sake of watching.
It's on
it.
Netflix, so.
Really?
But let's see what this Usyk and
Fury team.
Fury has to say.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Let's see what they cook up.
For all the marbles.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Before we go, actually, X-Men '97,
Yeah.
Marvel Studios.
Yeah, well done.
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Incredible
That was
stuff, man.
that was really, really good.
Whew, you up to date on it? You seen them?
Yeah, I've seen the last episode. Might have to remind me.
They are in trouble. just want to say, don't understand that world. You man are okay with Cap running around, but the buck stops at mutants. Don't get it. But listen, ignoring that, incredible what they managed to do, man. There wasn't a bad episode.
I agree.
Yeah.
Which
It only
is-
got better.
Yeah, exactly. It only got better. The stakes only got better. I really felt them man were in trouble, and the perfect way to end it is they lost. Really, like they don't know where the fuck they are. They're separated from each other.
I think the worst episode is probably when Storm
Yeah,
goes.
we're still trying to get back her powers.
Yeah, but that
even then, I enjoyed
that wasn't bad.
Yeah,
that was a good episode.
Yeah,
So
and it was necessary towards the plot.
yeah.
And they're just the thing I like about them is they're people. You know, they're actually flawed. Like Rogue going out to go and crash it on someone because they killed Remy. Like, sit down. Like, it's not that deep. But like, she was someone who was grieving.
Yeah.
You know, Wolverine. I really like how they spared Wolverine, which made him even more of a presence somehow. He got that exoskeleton. ripped out of him,
He
yo.
crashed on him.
That is
Like Neo
insane.
crashed on his head.
Good. 'Cause that version of Wolverine needed a little bit of a sit down.
Yeah, he
Man,
was
I
too
stabbed
excited.
him. Said, "This is for all the time, bud." Bro, do you know what I control and what you are?
Yeah. It's only gonna end one way.
They ripped out of his body.
Good.
Collapsed him.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
said you can hold that. I respect it. Charles, listen. I don't like that man, Charles Xavier. If he was trying to do the telepathy thing, come off my line, come off my line. You're a dickhead. You disappeared for God knows how long. We thought you was dead. You came back. You're now trying to give instructions.
Because your baby said, your baby's dad said, we don't want you here. Go back
Go
there,
back
bro.
to her, man. Like, what are we doing? You're actually a hindrance. You've not helped at all. When your legs don't work like they used to before.
Wow.
That's the name of the episode. That is the name of the episode.
What a fucking
That's
joke.
crazy, Debbie. That's crazy. I did find myself siding more with Magneto though. This
Yeah.
time
Oh
around.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
that was
Especially where he just said, you know what, forget. Let me go up
humans
in
were
the sky.
terrible
Boom.
throughout this.
Just
Shut
crack.
everything, man.
Bro, he has no reason to be compassionate.
No,
Yeah.
There's
Genosha
not.
was insane.
They cast
You-
millions of
after-
people.
If after Genosha, I actually don't think you could have talked to me. You can't get me off that ledge. Everyone has to die.
Yeah, 100%.
We're shutting this shit down. There's nothing to talk about. And after I'd played ball with you, man, what are we talking about, man? And I did everything you said. I respected your wishes. There was nothing to say, man. Also, Cable shouts out, great character.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cable
Really
ride.
enjoyed his addition. Well done. They did the hardest thing ever, which was making Cyclops.
Cool.
Yeah, making
Yeah.
Cyclops cool.
Yeah.
And listen, I respect him. Yeah, Jean Grey and Madeline. If I had a twin, I'd still choose you. Respect it.
Even the end as well. Xavier meeting Apocalypse.
And Sabanur. He knew he was in trouble. When I heard that name, I said, "Oh, it's about to get spooky for y'all."
yeah.
Gone cook.
Ah, listen.
Honestly, it was
Yeah.
great,
That was upper echelon. TV,
great
man.
animation, and
That too, you know, like
Yeah.
the shit looks
Look really
great.
look
Yeah.
clean.
If they, my advice to them would be just copy that for their film, like literally damn near word for word, and you've got because the content is too good. What's up?
so in Into the Spider-Verse,
Yeah.
yeah, the creators and animators, they wanted to do Batman Beyond.
Really?
Yes, yeah, I heard that.
That'd be incredible.
The same people who did
Yeah,
Spider-Man wanted to do Batman, and they gave everything, and they said, "Nah, I won't want it."
Well, you know what?
Fucking
WB, they've not got their head screwed on at the moment. They haven't for a
Why
minute.
would you pass on that? That'd be incredible.
Oh, and
Did
they
it-
showcased the new Spider-Man costume. Sorry, it's the new Superman costume.
Oh, yeah,
No,
I
that-
saw that. Well, I just thought, okay, all right. Let's see if the movie's good. I don't really care about the costume.
Yeah,
It's not really.
I don't know. The costume does
Gonna
say a
move the
lot to me,
needle.
but I'm gonna trust James Gunn. He's earned it for sure.
Let's see what they do. I'm not too enamored, but we'll see what happens.
Listen, if you can,
we gonna see.
if you can be better than Man of Steel,
We go see.
that's the aim right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think that was. I have to give our flowers to.
Marvel,
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
Well done to that. They didn't try and do anything wild. They didn't
Nah,
try and put in no
nah.
message. No
Oh,
nothing.
thank goodness, man. I
Like it was
No virtual
solid.
signaling,
It
no,
was solid.
social
But then the creator of it
justice
is now fired.
what happened?
And they haven't. There's been no indication of what Donnie done. It's kind of
Because
like
he has
there's
OnlyFans.
rumors. There's rumors, but there's no confirmation as to why they got rid of man. But he's been tweeting through the whole experience, so everyone's been looking at his Twitter and he's been giving context to a lot of stuff's happening, which is pretty good. But yeah, we just don't know what my man was on.
Yeah,
Okay, we'll
weird.
see how that pans out.
We
Because
gonna
they
see.
need.
they're gonna have to hire him back.
Yeah, I think so.
I hate when this happens.
And
Because
Jonathan
season-
Majors needs to come back, man.
Come off that train. Listen, I'm not going into it again.
We've got to pick.
Yeah, pick your music, please.
I'm gonna pick Pain, because the other one was hype, but this one's Pain.
I'm gonna pick Eyes Wide Open by K1.
I don't know if it's in there now, actually, but $1 Million Baby by Tommy Richmond.
E-Man didn't pick it. He mentioned
Yeah.
it, but didn't pick it.
Okay,
So,
so yeah, that's my choice.
Feel free to pick it. All right, cool.
What a time.
To be alive. We out.
You and yours.
Love.
Plus me and mine.
What are you talking?